Demi Lovato has been in the spotlight ever since her days on Barney and then on Disney. Well, now at the age of 20, she's taken on a new role as a judge alongside Simon Cowell, L.A. Reid, and Britney Spears on Fox's The X Factor.
You do not look 40 at all.
I eat a lot of fish.
Simon, you should start eating a lot of fish.
I have a teeny tiny little crush on you.
How old are you?
22
We should meet in 10 years.
or 30.
Demi Lovato, good morning. I see season 2 is starting off with some fireworks between you and Simon Cowell. Love that.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun.
Yeah, what's it like working with him, with Britney Spears, L.A. Reid?
Well, first of all, I mean, working on this panel is just absolutely incredible, and I never thought that I'd be sitting next to Britney Spears for anything in my life, let alone like working with her all the time. So that's amazing. And then Simon Cowell and L.A. Reid, they're so intelligent and awesome, and they know what they're doing, so I'm very honored to be working with them.
Now, Simon has said he's a huge fan of yours, but he did call you, using his words here, a brat.
He calls me a brat. It's okay. He's just intimidated by my quick responses.
Oh, what?
So,
One day.
That's good. You give it right back to
I
him.
give it back
He's
to him.
pure.
There was a lot of speculation going into this season that Nicole Scherzinger, Paula Abdul, that they were let go because they were too boring and too easy as judges. Do you have to try harder to be confrontational? Are you trying to be confrontational at all?
You know, I'm not actually trying to be anything. And when I sit on that panel and they ask me for my opinion, I will be very honest. And sometimes it may seem a little harsh, but I try to say it as nicely as possible. You know, sometimes it does come off harsh just because it's brutally honest and they don't want to hear it. But, you know, we're ultimately looking for someone to invest $5 million on. That's what the prize is. So if we're going to spend $5 million on somebody, they have to be ready to go.
Now, Britney Spears is also a huge fan of yours. She says she thinks you're, quote, cooler than she is, and that you inspire her to raise her game. That's pretty cool. She's a fan.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why she thinks that I'm cooler than her, because she's Britney friggin' Spears, but that's amazing. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, and I thought it was so cool.
Was she an idol of yours as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
she was one of the first concerts that I ever went to, and I mean, I've grown up listening to her music, so I was very honored to even get to sit next to her, let alone become cool with her.
So no cat fights or anything like that that's going to be happening there.
No.
A lot of speculation about some special guest mentors on the show. For example, Nick Jonas. I know you can't confirm a lot of these things. Nick Jonas may be Mark Anthony, Justin Bieber. Nick Jonas, you go back, you toured with the Jonas Brothers, and you also were with him in the Disney days. Can you say he taped with you?
I will just tell you that you'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see. That's it.
Yes, you'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. You seem like you're doing so great right now. You've got a great week ahead of you. I know you're taping, or I guess you have a pre-show for the VMAs. You're a part of that. You're nominated as well. And your song, Give Your Heart a Break, hit #1 this week for the very first time. So things seem to be really good in your life right now.
Yeah, I can't really complain at all. It's amazing. I'm living in a dream right now.
You talked, last time you were here on the show in March, you talked very publicly about the struggles that you had faced, including eating disorder, bipolar disorder, cutting, and of course a lot of people really sympathized and reached out to you, some of your young fans who may be experiencing some of the same things. What's the advice that you give to them?
Well, the advice that I'm giving to just even anybody, people that I know, family, friends, that if they're dealing with these issues, and if it's not an eating disorder or a bipolar disorder or an addiction, if it's just bullying, you know, they're all very serious issues which can be potentially life-threatening. So the most important thing that you can do for yourself is to get help and to tell somebody, because it can ultimately change your life or save yours.
And that's what it did, how you sought treatment and everything. It changed your life, and you're doing great. Great job. Can't wait for season 2. It looks great.
Thank you.
Well, good luck with everything. Demi Lovato, so great to have you back here again.